So this is part two to the how I tolerate other people. And in the first one, I talked about, that method of turning the mirror back on myself. When I see a person behave in a certain way or be in a certain way, somebody is rude to me in traffic, I ask myself, is it possible? When I see the person's being very ignorant, I ask myself, is it possible that I'm ignorant sometimes? That I'm unreasonable sometimes? Do I have these kinds of flaws in myself? The way this person is behaving is so distasteful. Am I not this way also at times? Let me think. That kind of it's a reflex I've built to turn that mirror back on myself whenever I'm, projecting, and negative feelings towards someone, right? It's more about cleaning up my own act, not so much about avoiding judging people, because you do have to judge people in life. You got to judge people in life. You might be wrong sometimes, but you got to have the powers of discrimination. The second thing is this, man, and this is something that I actually got from Marcus Aurelius again, the philosopher emperor, right? He mentions in his meditations, about how the different types of people in the world are needed by the world as rows of upper and lower teeth, are needed to eat your food and what have you. It's if everybody were a level-headed, enlightened philosopher, then who would dig the ditches and cut the grass? That's a crude example, but you need all types of people in the world. Sometimes people who are aloof and who've had an easy life, they annoy me with their lack of insight into how difficult it could be for a poor person, especially a poor black person growing up in America, But the world needs people like that. If these people, a lot of them, if they had to trudge through the mud that I am in, they wouldn't have the particular viewpoints that they do and insights that they do, haven't been reared in their own circles. And their insights are valuable too, even though when, maybe they may comment on someone in my situation, they may be wrong. Their insights are valuable as well, and their personalities are needed by the world. I don't always know in what way the world needs some of the people that it has in it, because some of these, I don't know, but the world knows better than me. We're all part of this whole, whether we like it or not, and life and the world somehow needs every type of person that's in it. And it's up to me, it's up to you to not be annoyed, but to be accepting of that, albeit from a distance, if possible, And that's the second perspective that I take on that helps me deal with the world and deal with people who are different, people who are crass and ignorant, and all the different types of people who I dislike. Dare I say hate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.